What is the history of Parchman Farm? Have you ever wondered about the stories behind the music that speaks to the heart of American culture? One such story is that of Parchman Farm, a place that has left a lasting mark on blues music. Parchman Farm, officially known as the Mississippi State Penitentiary, was established in 1901 in the Mississippi Delta. This prison was built on land that had once been used for cotton plantations. Its early years were shaped by the harsh realities of the post-Reconstruction South. The facility was modeled after the antebellum slave plantation system. It focused on forced agricultural labor, strict discipline, and racial segregation. From the start, Parchman Farm was designed to be self-sufficient and profitable. Most of the prisoners were black men who worked long hours in the fields, picking cotton and performing other agricultural tasks. The prison administration even used armed inmates as guards and relied on corporal punishment to maintain order. Conditions at Parchman Farm were notoriously brutal. It quickly gained a reputation as one of the toughest prisons in the United States. Over time, the prison expanded its operations. By 1917, it had been divided into a series of camps, each housing prisoners of different races and genders. Parchman Farm became the main hub for Mississippi's penal system, and its reputation for harsh treatment persisted for decades. In the 1940s, the practice of convict leasing, which involved renting prisoners to private businesses, was abolished. However, the prison continued to rely on inmate labor for farming. The history of Parchman Farm is closely tied to the experiences of Black Americans in the South. The prison's harsh conditions and its legacy of racial injustice have been documented in various forms of art, including books, films, and, notably, music. Blues musicians have drawn inspiration from the stories of those who lived and suffered at Parchman Farm. The prison's name has become a symbol of oppression and resilience in African American culture. For jazz and blues musicians, Parchman Farm represents more than just a physical location. It serves as a source of inspiration for songs that address themes of injustice, survival, and the human spirit. Artists like Bukka White recorded songs that directly reference the prison, using music to express the pain, struggle, and hope of those who endured its hardships. Bukka White's album titled Parchman Farm is a prime example of this. The songs often feature raw, emotional vocals and simple, powerful instrumentation, reflecting the realities of life at Parchman Farm. When you listen to traditional blues albums like Bukka White's Parchman Farm, you are invited to connect with the stories of those who lived through one of the most challenging chapters in American history. The legacy of Parchman Farm continues to influence artists today, reminding us of the power of music to tell stories of struggle and resilience.